Woo, yeah. All right. Tuesday morning, back in the shop. What we're working on today is I have a 400 small block Chevy that a guy brought back to me. I assembled the bottom end. I think I recorded that. I can't remember if I was recording when I did that bottom end or not. But either way, the guy brought it back up here. He had a guy that was going to assemble the top end, and that guy's been BSing him. So he's been sitting there with the motor that's halfway done. So he brought it back to me. It's like, hey, can you go ahead and just do the rest of it? Just get it running. Have it done. Let me plop it in my car when I get it from you and be on down the road. Well, that's what we're doing. I got a set of, he wanted a set of these Vortex heads for it. So I'm going to machine them and put them on there for him because that's what he wanted. I mean, who am I to tell him what he wants? But this one is cracked. I don't know if you can see that. I'll pick up the camera here in a minute and show it to you, but this one's cracked. I got a good one there and a good one there. So I need to get the hardware off of this one, get that one machined, and the other one is good. So I got one that doesn't need to be machined, one that's done, basically doesn't need to be machined, one that needs to be machined, and all the hardware from this one taken off and put on that one. So that's what we're going to do right now. I will start getting on that, and I will talk with you guys in a little bit. So, it's been a fairly productive day today. Let's see, what all have we done? I've had 2 sets of heads milled over here. Like, I think one was a Saturn, one was something else, whatever, blah, type thing. Well, that's a light not on over here. I'm gonna find that light. This thing's being a little dark today. It's a little dark, don't you think? I could line it up here. I think I'm gonna have to. Let's get that up a notch. There we go. And get this light on. Awful bright out there. All right. So, like I said, I have milled 2 sets of heads over here. Plus, I just got through with the small block Chevy heads I was talking about earlier for that 400. And here they are. Yeah, right there, Phantom White style. Yeah, there you go. There they are. Ready to go back on the motor. Ready to go on the motor. And not back on the motor, on the motor. Started going through like what the guy brought me. He forgot to bring a lot of stuff. Yeah, so I've been going through that. I got a set of push rods in the washer's washing because he didn't bring me any push rods. He didn't bring me an oil pump. He didn't bring me a screen. Let's see here. Let's go up here and look. He didn't bring me rocker arms. He didn't bring me anything. All he did was bring me the block back and the heads. And now I just got through machining the heads, and I just got to put them on there, put the valve train together. Because I've already got the camshaft in for them. I got the timing on. But luckily, my warehouse is closed today. Because it's technically today. This will probably be released well after when I'm recording it. But today is December 24th. It is Christmas Eve. So nothing's open. So I couldn't get bad stem seals. So I had to cut the guides so I could get the seals that I happen to have laying around the shop so I could put on the heads. I luckily already had a screen and pump. Ooh. I didn't think about that. He's wanting my mailing pump, or my champ pan. I bet you that pickup won't work on this pan. Maybe. I might have to look that up. I might not be putting the pan on today. Now that I think about it. Anyways, I'm ready to assemble this thing. Everything's done as far as anything else that needs to be done. Anything at all. It's done. I am ready to assemble, so I'm gonna start doing that. That's what I'm gonna do right now. Continue to be productive. Being Christmas Eve, nobody's really come by to bother me. I've had one customer show up, drop off a set of heads. They're in the washer washing with those push rods. And then my buddy Doug, he came by, and he's the one that cut those other 2 heads. And that's all the distractions I've had. The phone isn't ringing. Like, I'm not having to do random quotes. I'm not having to talk to random people, asking me dumb things. So I've worked on my SEO as far as like if you Google engine builders and things like that around my area. So I get quite a bit of phone calls now. Like, I'm like, if you type in engine builder near me and you're anywhere near me, I show up. So, and then I guess people think I don't know what people think. I'm not going to get into what people think. They're crazy. I get a lot of crazy phone calls now. Anyway, I'm going to get back to work later. So this is heads I was talking about that came in today. This is probably the last thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take these rocker arms off, but I physically had to wash these things for 2 hours just so I could feel like it was clean enough that I could get my tools on them. Like, these things were terrible. If you can see down in there, let me see if I can get that to get brighter. But yeah, this is after washing them for 2 hours. Look at all that grime in there, and I just blew a lot of it out with the air hose. Yeah, it's good and grimy. Beautiful, beautiful heads. I mean, I've seen much worse, but not much. As far as being gunked up, these were terrible looking. Like, I looked down, I was like, I can't even get a tool on the bolts. So I went and stuck them in the washer for a little bit, get them cleaned up a notch so I can disassemble them. Anyway, I'm gonna get to taking these things apart. This might be the most productive day I've had in a long time. I got like 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of heads done. I got another set of heads disassembled, ready to work on when I get back in here on Thursday. And let's see here, what else did I get done? I finished these heads like I was talking about earlier. Like, I called my warehouse. I don't remember if I talked about this or not, so if I'm repeating myself, sorry. Anyways, I called my warehouse. I mean, it's New Year's Eve. It's damn... What is it? Oh, Christmas Eve. It's Christmas Eve. I didn't really expect them to be open, but I was like, maybe, but they're not. So anyways, I found a set of seals that would work, but I'd have to cut the head. So I cut the guides down so the seals would fit, and they're done now. So that was awesome. I was able to not get stalled out on that because of them not being open. And then, what else? I got everything for the 400 washed. Like, everything's clean. I went through the parts and saw, like, finally figured out like what he actually brought me, because the guy doesn't know much about motors. He had a guy helping him, and I think that guy went MIA or something on him. Like, he basically said he brought the motor back to me because that guy was supposed to be assembling it. It was like, my uncle's bullshitting me. He's like, can you put my motor together for me? I was like, sure, man, just bring it back up here, blah blah blah, I'll get it done. So I don't think he knows everything he needs for it, so I started going around seeing if I had miscellaneous stuff just laying around the shop of the stuff that he is missing. And I do, so that's good. So I got everything laid out on the table up here. So I need to go through it really, make sure I have everything. I've already cut the lights off up here and all that good nonsense. But I've got quite a bit of it laid out on the table over here. I just getting everything organized so I know what I have, what I don't have. Because he's got his distributor over here, and then his valve covers. That was his camshaft. It's in the motor already. And the lifters are over here on the table. And then he brought me a couple other things. Got the actual carburetor. What is this, the starter? That's gotta be the starter, yeah. Starter, carburetor, and the wires. I got the plugs. He got me a new thermostat. Yeah, boy. Kills me. Like, he's going with the, it's not really a beefy cam or anything like that, but it's not exactly stock either. But I mean, it ain't much of anything, but he's throwing a cheap intake on here. Whatever. It is what it is. I mean, it's a 400 small block Chevy. I mean, they're not exactly a dime a dozen anymore. I figure, like, if you're gonna build this thing, let's build it. Like, let's actually make it something. But that's beside the point. Either way, got quite a bit done. Feel productive. Feel good about it. Ready to go home. Ready to spend some time with the family. And I will see you guys on Thursday after Christmas. Another vlog has come to an end, which means it's time to smash this like button right here. Click on the share button over here. Share this vlog with anybody you think might find it interesting. Comment down below. Let me know what you thought about the vlog. If you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to my channel. Ring the bell. That way there you'll get the notifications, and we will talk with you later. Whoosh!